videos that should fire. Fire this. Yeah. I don't know why I feel like I have to smell good whenever I come on. Which is really crazy. It's like a bad habit. I got something in my hair. I do. do. Where is Swizzy? Exclusive interview with Swizzy Styles. Wait for him to come on. So, there you go. He's like, I'm in there, I don't see you, darling. Now I see you. Okay. Hello.
How's it going?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can actually.
You look super clear. I love it.
I do.
Well, I mean, usually people be having a whole bunch of stuff going on. So thank you.
I know. Yeah,
I appreciate that. Okay.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Oh, why does it be like that? Let me turn the voices up. They're crazy. They're going crazy. Okay, so those is tuning in for the first time. We got Swizzy Style. Did I say it right?
Slick Talk Swizzy, and I use
Slick
Swizzy
Talk.
Style sometimes.
Okay, so it's Slick Talk. You actually do by your Instagram name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused because it says Swizzy Style profile, so I thought that was the actual name. Yeah. So it's Slick Talk.
Yes,
Slick
ma'am.
Talk?
Slick Talk Swizzy.
Okay. Slick Talk Swizzy. I seen you on Clubhouse, and you was talking.
You see me where?
In the Clubhouse. Wasn't you in the Clubhouse? That was you?
Yeah, I was in Clubhouse.
Why do that to them girls?
I ain't do nothing to them girls.
Really now?
Should
we replay the Instagram post?
Nah, that wasn't me. That was one of my friends. All right, so like I'm sure you like been on on Clubhouse, and you know like the Cash App room where they be like Cash Apping girls for just for nothing. Like, and my homeboy made like a skit out of it, and it was hilarious. He went in one of those rooms and he was acting like he was going to get money. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that was you though.
Nah, everybody thinks it's me. It's not me.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he out there playing these girls out. But you know what? Somebody need to, because I think that's like out of pocket. They
Look,
doing
I
too.
mean, to each your own. So girls be like, so what if they do that? So what if they do that? I mean, yeah, but it's still lowering standards. It's like but
Yeah, yeah. Um, so for those who do not know, tuning in for the first time, like I said, we got Slick Talk, Swizzy. That's
fact, facts.
okay. All right. So, where you from? Are you from New York?
Actually, I am. I'm from here. I was born and raised. I was born here. I went to DR when I was a little kid. Came back when I was like 8, 9 years old. I've been
Mm-hmm.
here ever since. My mother's Dominican. My father's Haitian. So.
Yeah, I was about to say because you got some good hair going on. I mean, even
Thank
though
you.
it looked like it's like, but you can tell good hair.
Oh yeah. Listen. I try.
Okay, that's what's up. What the hair looking like? What you got braids under there? You got waves?
It's kind of like push. It's to the back right now, so like slick back and shit
Oh, you
right
got the
now.
slick. You got the ponytail in the back.
Slick
Oh.
to the back. Usually, usually, um, usually I'm told that people like the man bun, but I'm getting tired of
Really?
the man. Yeah, a lot of people like the man bun. I'm getting tired of it though. So I started braiding
Your
my
hair
hair,
is super
and
long.
it's kind of long. Yeah, it's like the middle of my back. Yeah, it's kind of long.
You gonna ever cut it?
I want to dread it, actually.
Dread it out.
Yeah, I want
Good
dreads.
people always want to do that to their hair. Like,
I'm
oh,
not. I don't want to cut it. I don't want to cut it. If I cut it, I'm gonna get like super waves and stuff like that. But I want to get dreads. I want to get dreads. Yeah, I'm gonna dread my hair.
okay. All right. So, what you got going on? Because I know you
I
want to
gotta.
interview. Usually, you want to go like the interview. They got something going on. What you got going on?
I just did a project called What I Want with one of my homeboys. Actually, family. I just found out he was family not too long ago. It's crazy. I know him for like 10 years, and I just found out that he was family. So but I did a
Mm-hmm.
project with him. His name is S550. It's called What I Want. It's a really really dope track. I just did a video for that. One of my homeboys, Meet the Connect. He's real like known for like shooting videos and stuff like that. His name is Stack Pesos. Meet the
Mm-hmm.
Connect. He shot the video for us, and it was really cool. It was a successful video,
Right.
and I'm waiting for that.
What do you want? What do you want in it? What are you saying you want in there?
At this point, all right. So like
Sorry.
I was always
Everybody want dudes want
yeah.
pussy,
Like
money,
at this point,
cars.
yeah. I mean, uh, it's there. It's there. Yeah. Like that's the ultimate
Go.
like thought. Like of course everybody wants a big car, big chain, big that, this and that. But like at this point, I'm a little bit like older. I'm a little bit like wiser. It's kind of like more
Right.
like a family thing for me. So it's like I don't want to. I want to leave a legacy when I pass away. When I my generation, I want to leave a legacy for my kids and stuff like that, for my
Right.
parents, for my family. At first, it was about the cars, it was about the money, it was about the girls, and this and that, this and that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like there's a lot of stuff behind that. Well, that's for another time. There's a lot of stuff behind all that jewelry and all the cars, and it ain't really happiness to that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I do it because I love music. I love to rap. I love to make dope music, and the ultimate goal is to take care of my family and
Right.
leave a legacy for them.
What do they think about you rapping and everything?
My daughter is like, it's kind of new to her. I have a 14-year-old. It's kind of like new to her. She doesn't really, you know, she's not really into like hip hop and stuff like that. But she's cool. My daughter's mother supports me a lot. My son is my biggest fan. He loves my music,
Mm,
and yeah, he loves my music. Everybody supports me. Everybody supports me. My mom is kind of shocked. My mom's like, "You want to be a music? You want to be a rapper and this and that and all
right.
these tattoos?" Because I got like tattoos and stuff, and
How
she's
many
like over it.
tattoos you got?
Huh?
How many tattoos you got?
I got a sleeve, and I got a couple of here. I got some here. I got one here. I got one in the back of my neck. I got a few. I got a few.
Which one hurt the most? Because I never had one in the neck. I got my chest and my stomach and my
The elbow. The elbow is
elbow.
crazy. Yeah, I have like a web on my elbow. It's
Yeah, that
crazy.
bone right there.
It was crazy. But believe it or not, the other ones I actually fell asleep.
Really?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
On the
I
arm?
was yeah on the arm. I fell asleep. I was like, it was crazy because I went to the dude and we smoked and stuff like that, and I actually fell asleep doing it. It was this right here. It's
Well,
like a
that's a
bomb.
little. It's a little bit of muscle right there, like little fatty areas. Not too. What is that? Is it like I can't tell? It's like a bomb. A top. Oh, he went black on me. What happened? Okay. Oh, oh. Hopefully he'll come.
There
Airitoutradio.
you go. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. I fell asleep and I woke up. When I woke up, he was like shading in the area. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I just realized like I'm getting a tattoo. I forgot I was getting a tattoo.
What did you say it was? It blurred out for a second.
It's a bomb. It's like a bomb.
Oh yeah, that's what it looked like. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a bomb. It's like a clothing line called the Hundreds. I'm a real like clothing type dude. I'm a real fashion dude. So it's a clothing line called the Hundreds, and it's like the bomb. And I always loved the logo, so I got it tattooed.
Okay. Do you do anything else besides rap?
Actually, I do. I'm a reseller. I resell sneakers and streetwear like Supreme and
Really?
stuff like that. Yeah.
So you like that guy on that sitcom? It's like I think it's on Netflix. Netflix. He buys
Sneakerheads.
sneakers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sneakerheads.
that's
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah, I resell sneakers. Yeah.
Wow,
Resell
it looks
sneakers.
so exciting.
It's hard. It's hard.
It looks hard.
It's not
He
easy.
almost lost everything.
Huh?
The guy, the sitcom, he almost lost everything doing that.
Yeah, it's hard. If you don't know what you're doing, it's kind of like hard because you have to know people in this field. You have to know people. You don't have to, but to get like the really good stuff, you have to know people. You can't really do it yourself. You got to make connections. You got to meet people. You got to go to conventions. You got to flirt with managers.
For it?
Yeah, they have sneaker conventions, sneaker con.
Really? I never knew. I didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it's deep. So, all right. So I would say, the secondary market, like StockX. I don't know if you heard of like StockX, Gold, Grailed, all this other stuff. So this is what the resellers do. The resellers go and they put their items on stuff like the secondary market, StockX and all this stuff like that. And it's worth $2.5 billion right now. The sneaker businesses. Last year it was worth $2.5 billion. In the next 3 years, it's going to be worth $6 billion. So it's something that I loved, and it's something that's very like successful. So why not get into it?
Well,
so that's what I've been doing.
How did you get into it?
I love sneakers. I
From
love
the
shoes.
beginning, as a
I
child.
love shoes. Yeah. So like my sister actually got me into style, but sneakers I always loved. So I would get all these Jordans and stuff like that, and I just grew up loving Michael Jordan. Like it's a bromance with me and Michael Jordan. So I grew up loving Mike. So I always had to have his shoes, especially like the real retro ones that like that's coming back out. All the new colors is like no for me. But I was always like on it. So one day I just decided, like, everybody kept asking me, where you getting your sneakers from? Like, where you getting those from? How'd you get those? So I was like, if you can't get it and you're willing to pay, so I just started, selling them.
And you can get anybody any sneaker, any size.
Not any sneaker. I'm not gonna say I'm a huge plug. I'm not DJ Khaled. I'm not gonna say I'm the huge plug, but I do my numbers. Yeah. Like,
you worked with him before?
Huh?
You said you worked with him before?
No. I said I'm not DJ Khaled. I don't have all this sneaker stuff. I'm not still in the meeting, like how he always say. But
right.
Yeah,
well, he got the money.
Huh?
He got the money to.
Whatever. It's kind of like it makes its own money, because if I buy 5 pair of shoes, it takes money to make money. But if let's say you invest and I spend $1,000 on 5 pair of shoes, and I know that the shoe
$1,000.
Yeah. Let's say the shoe is $200 each, and I spend $1,000 on a pair on 5 pair of shoes, and 4, and you sell the sneakers at about $300, $400, even more. Sometimes the shoe will be about $1,000, and you make a huge profit. And I started doing that with clothing too. Like there's this clothing line called Chrome Hearts. I started selling Chrome Hearts, because I get it. I get it at a
But
certain price.
have you ever been stuck with some sneakers before though?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Those are called bricks, where you think the shoe's gonna do a lot, and you kind of stuck with a lot of inventory, and that happened to me a couple
And
times.
what do you do with the bricks?
I kind of like sell them for retail or a little bit over retail, or I'll go to like the stores that buys, because the stores that buy, they kind of be like trying to beat people in the head. So I would just be like, that's like my last resort. I'll go sell for a little bit over retail or stuff like that. Yeah,
Do you
I let
have
it
the
go.
with the people that's like working at um the stores or whatever, to where you can like get them
Right.
from there or whatever?
Right. So
Yeah.
you can't really get a discount on them, because that's like,
Mhm.
you have to have like a Nike contract to get them discounted and stuff
No,
like
I
that.
mean on the slide.
On the now,
I talking
I
about on the
so like,
slide with the employees.
yeah. So what I would do is it's not mostly intentional, but sometimes it is. I would flirt with the managers and people that I know that I could you
Right,
know
get them from.
get
Get
kind of
them.
information from, and like stuff like that. So I would like flirt with them and be cool with them. I'll take people number, and, oh, do you want a coffee? Do you want something to drink? Stuff like that. And then I end up being cool people, and I get information that other people don't.
Right.
And
It
the
seems
first
interesting, that whole lifestyle, because the whole
it's
sitcom, I watched the whole thing. I was like, this is crazy.
yeah,
People risk their whole
yeah,
life,
yeah.
you know.
It's hard, but
Yeah.
it's hard to get certain shoes, but it's not hard to start at all. It's not hard to start at all. You could start with $100. It's really not hard to start at all. But
Mm.
it's the certain level of
You got a
shoes you
fake
get.
pair before? You ever got a fake
Oh
pair?
yeah,
You
oh yeah.
did?
I got caught with
Well,
fake Travis Scotts. I got caught with fake Yeezys. It
all
happens.
right. Well, how do you know what's the real Nike sneaker from a knockoff?
I mean, it's experience. Experience. Sometimes they're blatantly disgusting looking, and you could just tell, like, oh no, that ain't it. But
Mm-hmm.
it's with experience, because like a young kid or somebody that's just starting, or like a baby boomer type person that doesn't really know something about shoes, they'll end up buying some shoes and they think it's real, and they don't know. It's all about experience. So
Yeah.
I got the eye for it now, and there's a lot of like legit checks, and like there's apps and stuff that really legit checks your stuff. So you can't really. It's
Really?
hard to get.
Scan it and then. Wow.
Places like the secondary markets, like StockX, eBay, they have like a verification thing where they verify your shoes before you sell them. They do get a
What?
percentage. Yeah, they do get a percentage, but they verify your shoes so you don't get fake shoes.
What about the shoes like signature? Do you sell them too, or
Oh
no?
no, that's next level.
That's
That's next
next level
level.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's next level.
You should go to the sports arena and get them.
I'm just a regular reseller. Yeah,
He
that's
like, nah, I ain't got time for all that.
yeah.
That's
Like
where
one
the
of my
money at
friends.
for real.
Yeah, that's next
Especially
level.
if
One
you
of my
get a
friends.
picture or something of it.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
I've met a few people, like when I went to the conventions and stuff like that. I met like JC Lopez and Seth Fowler, sneaker
Mhm.
influencers, people like that. I met a few people.
Right.
I actually got to sell. I actually sold couple of pairs of sneakers to the person that invented SneakerCon. This Asian dude, stuff like that, and I didn't even know who I was speaking to. I'm
Right.
selling this millionaire dude some sneakers, and I didn't even know it was him. That's how it is. That's how it is.
That's dope. But
Yeah,
that life seems more exciting than rap. You got to figure out how to incorporate those.
it's pretty easy, because there's like because like fashion and music kind of goes hand in hand, right? If
Mm.
I'm not mistaken, fashion and music kind of goes hand in
Yeah.
hand, and there's like sneaker resellers that are cool with influencers and entertainers and rappers and stuff like that, and they get the opportunity to sell them sneakers and stuff
Right.
like that. And
Because you know
I'm
what?
trying to get there.
Look, now I'm thinking of ideas for you, because I'm like, look, if you got a dope sneakers, right? Then you could do like some kind of raffle for the sneakers
Wow, you're thinking.
into your music, but they gotta buy your CD so they can get the raffle. So it's like a 2-in-1 type of thing.
Yeah, I was thinking. So I was gonna start like a clothing line, um,
Yeah.
and my homeboy Favi actually did that. He started like a clothing line and stuff like that. I don't know if he's giving away a few things, but that's
Hmm.
what I wanted to do. I wanted to start like a clothing line, or give away shoes, stuff like that. The first 50 people to, repost this, or the first people to do this, you get a free pair of shoes and stuff like that. But yeah. I always thought
People
about,
always want to win stuff.
huh?
People always want to win stuff.
Yeah.
Free.
Speaking of the raffles, my homeboy does that. He'll like raffle off shoes. He'll get 3 times more than what he paid for it. So like, let's
that's
say
what I'm saying.
let's say like I'll get a pair of shoes for $100 and I'll raffle this off, and the entry is $25, and there's like 30 slots. You just made your money
That's
times
what
3.
trying to. Yeah.
So the person, so it's like win-win. The person want a pair of shoes for $25, and you just made your sneaker money 3 times over.
Yeah, that's what I would be doing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, work it out.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But okay, so we gotta talk about, because speaking of fashion, right? Wear the man purse. I don't know if you call it a man purse.
Yeah.
I see it a lot throughout your page, and I was trying to figure out what's going on with it, because some guys ridicule for it.
All right. So there's 2 types. There's one that's actually for the fashion, and there's one that's not for the fashion. There's one that's there's the Supreme ones. They're all for fashion, if you want to be technical. They're all for fashion, but what we use them for, there's like the Supreme ones. There's the regular ones that people just regularly wear. Like, people like me, I like to step out the box and dress different. So I would wear like the little pouches and stuff like that. But there's like the other ones. It's like the Louis ones and the Dior ones and stuff like that. That the rich people are wearing. It's just for money. It's just to pull out. It's just to have money in. That's it. Like literally just for money.
Well, some men they be like, because it's actually going over the shoulder.
Listen, I love fashion. I love to step outside the box. So nobody can tell me how to dress or what to wear.
I don't think nothing's wrong with it, but I know some guys they be like, "Well, you wearing a purse or whatever." Like
Teach your own. Whatever.
Yeah, because I like wearing my little fanny pack. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like there's nothing wrong. It's not wrong with it. Yeah, it's not wrong with fanny packs. It's not wrong with it.
Yeah. Okay. I know. That's what okay. So as far as like new music out, like you got a mixtape out?
Okay, so the last single I dropped was dropping on the 29th. I did that through United Masters. It's dropping on the 29th. What I did was I kept dropping like singles. And like little tracks and stuff like that, so like people could like actually know me and hear me and stuff like that. So now I would say before Valentine's Day. Before Valentine's Day, I already got my cover made. I already did my track list, stuff like that. I'm gonna be dropping EP a little bit before Valentine's Day. So as soon as this video dropped, because I just did the video last week, like I'm trying to do it all like simultaneously, so I can hit them back to back, like the track, the video, the album, stuff like that. So that's how I'm doing, back to back. So it's in like probably like the next 2 weeks. Everything should be out. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Do you do all your stuff like that in a row?
Kind of. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'll get lazy sometimes because I have so much other things to do, like the sneakers and my children and stuff like that. But I try to stay focused on it. Right. I try to stay focused on it.
How important is the video aspect? Because a lot of people
it's very, very important. Okay, so like I could put out 10 songs and nobody really knows who I am but the song. But if you put out 10 songs and 10 videos, now you're getting somewhere, because now it's a face to the music. And it doesn't even have to be good. The music doesn't even have to be good. So to say, like, as long as you keep putting out visuals and people know you and you just keep throwing your face out there, you're gonna end up somebody's gonna end up liking something that you put out there. There's a group of people that's gonna end up liking something. You're gonna get some type of clout. So
what about TikTok? Do you do the TikTok thing?
TikTok is the biggest platform to get signed right now. To me, I think TikTok is like the biggest platform to get your music out there, because like like the people, it's the people. The people make you go viral. So if you have a fire song and you put that out on, like I had a song called Same Nigga, and It came out, I'll say like last year or a year and a half ago. And if I knew about TikTok last year, I would have been put that out there. It would have went crazy. It got a little bit of recognition from when I put it out. So if I would have put it out on TikTok, it would have went crazy. I would say everybody that puts their music on TikTok, like I would say like 80-90% of the music that's been hits now, it drilled in your head from TikTok. So,
True. That's true.
like Megan Thee Stallion and everyone, Cardi B, everybody, Whoopty, all them
Right.
songs, all of them songs are drilled in your head through TikTok. So yeah, TikTok
Right.
is a huge platform right now.
Are you trying to get a deal, or what's the situation you saying?
That's the ultimate goal, but right now I'm trying to get the recognition that I think I deserve. I think I deserve to be known. My talent deserves to be out there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I hit a couple of bumps where I thought people would have had my back and support me and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, all you got is you. So that's what I had to learn. So I had to start off with a clean slate on just for me. And right now, my main goal is to get myself out there to
Right.
be recognized and stuff like that. And but the
Exposure more
ultimate,
so.
huh?
Yeah. Exposure.
Yeah, exposure,
Yeah.
and then we could talk about a deal or independent. I could go independent.
Mm.
Um, but the ultimate goal is
When
to
you
get
say bumps in the road, what kind of bumps? Because like this is your lifestyle. Everybody ain't gonna always be.
I would say like
But,
people that you think you have in your corner, people
mm,
that you think that's gonna support you, people that you think is gonna help you. Even people that's on a higher, that's like that's kind of like more established than you are. You would think that as a friend, you would think that they would try to get you the same recognition that they have, or try to help you get to that certain level, because we all know each other, stuff like that.
right.
Why not try to help you know you get to the next level, and we all eat together and we all chill together and stuff like that. And it
Right.
didn't happen like that. I thought that's what was going to
Yeah, it
happen.
usually does it.
It didn't happen like
Right.
that. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll make my own. So
That I
that's what
think
happened.
you know what I think that makes artists turn to a bad rapper when they think people are going to help them all the time, or they think
Hmm.
you're going to do this and you're going to help me and you're going to do, and it turns them mad and it makes them angry and mad at
Yeah,
everybody somewhat, but once you realize like, okay, nobody's going to help me, I'm on my
yeah,
own, then you know I used to be like that too. I'd be like, well, you just won't come help me do this. And then
right,
they just all don't show up. Then I had to learn how to do everything all by myself.
right,
And then
yeah, yeah,
it gets like that sometimes.
yeah,
You turn into this angry person. But
yeah.
thank you.
It's crazy. It's crazy
And
because I know people that
how long you been in the game?
I just started taking this. I started taking it seriously about 2 years ago.
Okay.
I've been always trying to rap and freestyle and stuff like that, and do try to make little music here and there and stuff like that. But 2 years ago, I kind of took it seriously.
Right. New York is a little difficult. They're a little tougher,
What you
you
say?
know. I said New York is a little bit tougher.
A lot tougher,
Yeah.
because everybody's a rapper. Everyone
Yeah.
is a rapper out here, even females. Everyone's a rapper. So, and everybody's on the same sound. So, when people are on the same sound, yours have to be very, very good to stand out. So it's a competition right now. It's a huge competition right now. So
Yeah.
if your music is good, it'll speak for itself, and people, the fans are the ones that give you the clout. The fans are the ones that get you where you want to be. The fans. That's
Facts.
it.
How you gonna stand out all of yours though? Like,
I think my style. I think my style. Because I would say I don't have the same sound. Like I didn't adopt the whole thing. I kind of like
mhm,
kept a little bit of my old sound, and um, added the little drill into it. But I would say my style is kind of like different from other rappers, and the way I stand out, the way I speak.
so
I
the
don't
way I speak. You don't act ghetto, right?
I wouldn't say ghetto, but
Um,
I know how to turn it off. I know how to
yeah,
turn it off.
right.
I know how to, I could sit at a table with a bunch of executives and a bunch of people that's gonna change my life and actually, talk about my future, devise my future on this piece of paper before I actually sign it,
Mhm.
But some people don't have that type of knowledge, and so
Right.
yeah, my style mostly my style. I love being different, standing outside the box, like
Right.
Travis Scott, Tiana Taylor type style and stuff like that. So
Yeah, she got a different style.
yeah,
If you had to switch positions with any well-known rapper out right now, big or small, who would you want to switch positions with, and they come in your position? You going up, and they coming back to you. Who would you switch with? Anybody?
somebody that's like really doing it right now.
Yeah, anybody. It could be anybody you want to switch positions with. Who would you want to switch with?
Um, that's tough. That's tough. I would have to say. I would have to say. He's not a really huge. He's not a really huge rapper. He's not. He's really well known. But I would have to say Chef G.
Chuck G.
Chef G.
Oh, Chef G.
Yeah, I love what they're doing. I love
Okay.
what they're doing. Like that winner circle. I love what they're doing there. I don't know if they're independent. No, I don't know. They're not independent, but they started like their own little like group, their little like label and blah blah blah. And like I love what they're doing. And if I could, if I could really get my hands on Chef G and what he's doing and that type of stuff.
Chef G coming to where you at, and you switching with him. You taking over his spot. Just like what is that? Sorry, do you know the game Sorry, where you be like, boop, bump him out,
Yeah,
then gotta go
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Kind of like
I
what
would have to say I would have to say
you
Chef
say,
G. I
Chef
think
G.
he's doing it really smart right now. He's doing it
Okay,
really smart, and he's not really like jumping on everybody's bandwagon and trying to sound like everybody else and do what everybody else is doing. He's really opening up his own lane and putting on for his people and his
right.
friends. I love what he's doing.
I thought you were saying like Drake, because Drake is like
Um,
the creme
uh,
of the creme. That's
yeah,
what
but
it's a
I
no.
mean,
That's common.
I mean,
Everybody would
when
say
it comes to like probably like wealth and just not having to worry about anything anymore, yeah, of course it will be Drake.
that. Right,
But
right,
as far as like really tapping in, Drake isn't really tapping into like our city and our music, our sound and stuff like that. But
right. So
what's here
what does
now.
right here now?
Yeah,
What's
what's
the
here now.
word success mean to you? What is success to you?
What is success to me?
Because everybody has their own definition of success, but what is it to you?
um just just my name being mentioned on every corner of the world.
Mm,
um um you know sold out concerts and just and like having a great support system to fall back on. um Building my empire, like an empire. Like it's I always think about after rapping, or after, like, let's say like a plan B. Like, let's say if I don't make it in rapping, my plan B, I'm gonna open up a store for selling sneakers and streetwear,
right?
stuff like that. So it's I don't consider I don't necessarily consider me not getting signed or not doing music unsuccessful. Anything else that I put my mind to, like the sneakers and stuff like that, anything I else wanted to do, I consider that successful too. Like open up a store. If I open up a store, I consider that successful. you know
Right.
but on the
Well, right.
music aspect, yeah, I want everybody to know my name.
You
That's
don't
success.
have the store right now for the like online stuff? No.
Absolutely. I started.
Okay.
I just got my domain. I'm building it. Shout out to my homeboy Yo P. Um, he's really deep into that. So I'm about to really tap into him about all of that stuff. He's really like has his emails and websites and stuff like that. So very
The
soon,
store.
very soon. I have inventory for it too. So yeah.
What's the name of the store? Or Is it out?
Hyper Souls. Hyper Souls.
Hyper Souls.
Yeah, Hyper Souls with a Z. SOLE. Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hyper Souls.
Yeah,
All right.
Hyper Souls.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
You
I
know
got
what I
you.
mean? I wear, look, it's crazy. The last, I'll say about 3 years, I realized that I could wear kids, right? Kids sneakers. So look, like I went in the store because I wear a 10, you know what I mean? For the
Mhm.
ladies. And then it was like, why don't you, let me see if we got some in the girls, the little kids. And I'm like, okay. Look, so I wear a 7 in the kids, like just
Yeah.
right here.
Mhm.
And I get the cheap sneakers.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'll be like, y'all got the kids in the 7? I be
Kids in the set.
You know,
Listen,
I
they
know
are.
I ain't shit, but I don't care.
Nah,
It's
sneakers are
time.
expensive now. They're expensive now. Sneakers
They
are
are.
very expensive now. Doesn't matter what size, what age, they're expensive now.
Yeah. What's the most expensive sneaker you have?
Um, sneakers. I have off-white fives. My
The
off-white
what?
fives. My off-white fives.
Off-white fives.
Yeah, off-white fives.
Ooh.
Those were about $900. I didn't pay
What?
I didn't pay $900,
Right.
but the price tag
So
is
if you
about.
was to sell them now, they'll probably be like 5.
Oh yeah, I can sell it for about 5 because I wore them
Yeah.
already. But I traded 2 pair of sneakers and cash on top. So I traded a pair of ones, a pair of Yeezys, and some cash, and I got
Who's it don'ts of a sneaker? Like
Huh?
a do and a don't. Like you can't do this and you're not supposed to do this with a sneaker.
Do's and don'ts.
Mm-hmm.
Do's and don'ts.
Maybe one of each.
Yeah,
Like
you don't
you can't wash a sneaker, like something like that.
You can't wear your sneaker on the beach.
In the washing machine back in the day, you know,
Yeah.
throw them in there.
No, some sneakers you throw in the washing machine. There's like stuff now where you could throw sneakers in your washing machine. But do's and don'ts for sneakers, I could tell you a sneaker that you're not supposed to buy. Black Uptowns.
Really?
Black Air Force Ones.
What?
They're like a no-go. Black Air Force Ones are like a no-go.
Okay.
They're like the underarms of sneakers. They're like the
underarm of a sneaker. Oh my god! I never
They're
heard
like,
that before.
That's yeah.
The
Black
white
Uptowns,
ones, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
the black ones is a
there
no-go.
you go. There you go. Do's and don'ts. White
Okay.
Uptowns are a do. Black Uptowns are a don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You never tie. You don't really tie your sneakers now. Most sneakers you don't really tie them. They look funny. You're not supposed to like tie your shoes.
I tie mine. Why?
Yeah, you don't really tie your shoes
Little
anymore.
kids, right?
Yeah, little kids.
What am I supposed to do with it? I'm supposed to tuck it?
Lace them to the top. Lace them to the top, or find something to look
do
good.
some tutorials, please, because
there you go. Get some tutorials. Mm-hmm.
No, you do them. You don't.
I was really gonna do that too. But when I have problems, like if I have like an outfit and like a pair of shoes that I really don't know what to wear with, I would go on some like a page on Instagram called Fits on Point, or I'll go on YouTube and find like how to actually put the shoe together, and it always works.
I wish basketball player. He actually wears his tied. I think it was what you call it? He just passed away.
He wears.
I think he said he was tying his. He said, "I don't give a fuck. I'm still tying my sneaker." Kobe. I think it was.
Was it Kobe?
I think it was him. I gotta find out because I remember because I was like, yeah, well, Kobe.
No, basketball players tie their shoes. When you play basketball, you gotta tie your shoes. Yeah, basketball players tie their shoes. But fashion wise, like casual wise, nah, you don't tie a pair of Jordan 1s.
I just tied my sneaker. Look, don't laugh at me, but I tucked these ones in today, so I'm not. Don't get on me too hard. And I bought these like years ago, and this is the first time.
Oh, those are cool.
Okay,
those are cool.
But look, it got this long.
Oh yeah.
Shoestring in the back. So these ones
you gotta do those with sweatpants. Those are definitely sweatpants sneakers.
These I could kick somebody's brain out with them. Literally, be like,
It has to be a sweat.
But like,
yeah, but my Off-White 5s, I would say those are my most expensive sneakers. I have like Dior's and stuff like that, but sneaker wise.
oh, excuse me. Okay.
Please.
Yeah, I put some stuff on your page because that'd be entertaining.
Yeah.
And incorporate it with the whole music thing. That would be so dope.
Yeah, I'm really gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. My next video. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna make like
because the tutorials they get a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
How-to videos.
Yeah.
So, that'd be dope. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to let everybody know about? I know that music is out. Where to get it?
I got my music on all platforms. Slick Talk Swizzy. I got music on all platforms. I got a hit single out. With Remo Van Perez called Same Nigga. I have a project called What I Want coming out with S550. It's gonna be on all platforms, and look out for the video. The video should be out by next week. Shout out Meet the Connect again. Stack Pesos, really dope director. I appreciate you for this opportunity.
Oh, love. You scared to put it out around Valentine's Day because people moving and shaking on Valentine's Day. You're not scared.
You said what?
You're not scared to do it on Valentine's Day?
It's that time? I'm gonna do it somewhere around there. It's gonna be somewhere around there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be looking that, and I'm waiting for the tutorials, of course.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm really looking to.
Yeah. You're gonna do well with that because they love speakers, and you're gonna do well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you for being on time and coming through.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Radio is catching fire. Check out the website. Radio. Yeah, I had fun with him. Oh man, I wish he could do some tutorials, stuff like that. That'd be really dope. Really excited to see that stuff. You know what I mean? If he do a raffle, I'm definitely gonna buy one because I do well at raffles. I usually win. So I done won so many things with raffles. So I love raffles. I love doing raffles myself. So hope he does that and stay connected with him. This interview is live in a few seconds. Go check out the website, Airitoutradio.net. You guys check out Talk Slick, Slick Talk with Swizzy right here on Airitoutradio, and go check out his Instagram and check out his new video that he got coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? So, Airitoutradio is back.